Shintos don't have a hat. Wasn't it like Joseph Campbell went to like a religious convention of all the world religions got together, and it was in Japan. I want to say Kyoto, and what's up?
Rob
I think he fucking
again.
stuck the mic up his ass. Like I don't know what.
I think I heard it fart that time.
No, I didn't. You heard incorrectly.
I might not have heard incorrectly.
No.
But
this question is as rhetorical as you want it to be. How old are you?
Oh God.
Yeah. So okay, what are you doing?
I'm going to be 49
All right,
next
well,
month.
what are you doing, man? 49 and you're taking a mic and you're going to fart in it? Someone's got to clean that after the show. Like they're like, oh, I guess he, you know.
Oh, now he's got.
I'm sorry. Oh, he
has
He's
consumption.
crying.
That's adorable.
Sneezing looks enough like crying, and he went with it. Oh, he started sneezing, and yeah. Oh, look at him. He's crying because he's holding in sneezes.
The thing is, Dan and Rob, no matter which of you dies first, one of you is going to be the first person to speak at the other person's funeral.
No!
And
Okay, this will be me in the coffin going.
I'm just going to play the speechless card. I'm going to be like, I can't. Too important. Too amazing a guy.
I got a thing in New
No
York.
words. Like, and then people will be like, "Whoa, Harmon always has words."
do a little rift eulogy for each other right now. Like, let's
I can't believe he's gone. Such an amazing guy.
Oh man.
And then I'm just gonna pour booze on your body and stumble out of the church, and people will forgive me because that's what I do. I fucking get away with it. I'll be like Jackie O, fucking like, oh, he's so grief-stricken. Look at him, he's like, must be heartbroken. People will be like, come on, he's human, he's a human being. I'll be like, ashes to ashes, rust to rust, better to burn out than fade away. And then I'll just like pull down my pants and do somersaults out of the church. It's gonna be in a church, right? You're not gonna have like a vegan funeral. Where they shoot arrows made out of...
It's funny because it's something that's important to me. That's why it's funny.
That's why it's funny.
It's funny.
It's the one thing that
it's
I'm
funny
serious
the idea
about.
of vegans as like Vikings, that they have like a special funeral. It is legitimately funny. I give myself an A+. I've reached a point in my career where I gotta be my own judge. I can't rely on other people. At least of all the targets of my aggression.
Yeah, but what do you think your eulogies? Okay, let's say Harmon, you're dead. You're in the box. You're either in a church or not in a church or wherever you want to be.
I think I want to do one of those one of those. It's freaky to think about it, but like, you know, like those things where you're in you're underneath a tree.
Yeah.
You know, like those things. Like you know, it's like they're like a biodegradable.
Yeah, and trees and flowers grow out of you. And stuff like that.
Weird to think about.
So we're standing over your future tree.
My shrub.
Yeah,
my sapling.
We're standing over your organic mound.
The spray painted fluorescent orange X that marks where the tree should be coming out.
Yeah.
Pick if there are people that you want to speak over your remains.
Brad Pitt.
But in order, like pick
Brad Pitt.
Okay, Brad Pitt starts.
Right.
Have you ever met Brad Pitt?
No, but alphabetical. We'll disguise it as alphabetical.
Okay.
Brad Pitt, Catherine Zeta-Jones, David Duchovny, Ernest from the Camp movies. No, he's dead.
Yeah, he's already dead. So none of your friends or family so far. You want famous people that you've never met.
The alphabetical thing. I was going to go through the whole alphabet, and then I realized.
No, for real. Like be.
Hold on. What do you mean? I got to pick people?
I'm just saying.
I wouldn't wish a funeral on anybody. So like, who?
This is what I'm going to do.
Who wants people to
This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. Okay, so you're going to plant your body in the ground with like tree seeds on your forehead. Right? Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sit there and then I'm going to I'm not going to say anything, but I'm going to kneel down right where the tree is, the bush or whatever is going to come out, with a fork and knife and some vegan salad dressing.
Okay.
And I'm going to wait for that tree to come out. I'm going
to
fucking
tree?
eat it.
Oh, no.
Eat it all up. In front of your mom, in front of Cody, in front of...
That's amazing. That's great.
Dan,
eat it. And then I'm going to get all that smart energy.
Yeah, you're going to be great. You're going to be so
I'm
successful
gonna use
and
all
happy.
these big words.
Yeah, it's believe me, you're going to be so jazzed.
You know, it'd be cool
You're
to
gonna
do.
love
I'm going to gain the ability to not return texts.
Yeah. You're going to live forever.
Dan, let's say you just you got crushed by a falling piano tomorrow, and your funeral happened, and you didn't write up a
Right.
like
Dick first.
a pitch meeting of how you wanted
Piano
to be.
falls on your dick.
Right.
And you slowly die.
I'm pretty sure we don't need to invent a sudden death for me to not have met the deadline of writing up how I should be buried.
But let's say
I'll probably put that project off.
Let's say your friends and family get up there. Who do you expect would be first?
It probably Yvette Nicole Brown from Community. It just seems like she's a...
Because you guys are pretty tight.
I just think no. She was a Christian person,
religious.
and she'd be like, "Oh God, Dan died," and I'm like,
So you weren't joking. You're saying that Yvette gets up there first.
I think you could guarantee
She seems the kind of person that would be emotional but be composed.
She always had higher hopes for me. You know, she was a Christian woman.
Do
you think Chevy gets in there at all, or no?
I have a feeling like he'll be otherwise disposed.
Do you think Rob will get up there and speak? Dino, and Cody?
I mean, this is I could stay on the outside of this concept, where I'm doing bits. But I don't think those bits will be funny because I'll be on the outside. I think the thing to do would be to actually think about this, but thinking about it is a little uncomfortable. It's and I don't mean necessarily stop. I reject this. Let's not talk about it. But it's gosh, I mean,
what's your fear of what somebody might say eulogizing you?
Oh, I don't. I think that I think. If you can't come up with good stuff to say about me after I'm dead, I feel like I've heard the worst of it through Google autofill. I don't think Google autofill is going to be at my funeral. I think people will tweet
that would be so good. It's just Dan Harmon Chevy, Dan Harmon bad ? Dan
Harmon net worth,
and people are just crying.
I would like to think that if I can make it the 10 years necessary that that the only people at my memorial would be just people that knew me, it wouldn't be a thing that people would comment on. I felt pretty bad for, as much as you can feel bad for a memory of someone. I felt a little bad for Hugh Hefner. I thought it was a little awkward and sad that Hugh Hefner lived for so long, that if Hugh Hefner had died at 70 instead of 90, whatever he was, that he would have been there would have been a 60 Minutes piece or whatever. And it's it has nothing to do with whether or not it was right or wrong. It's just the timing of it felt so sad to me, that we were so awakened and stuff, that Hugh Hefner, who we don't know. I mean, all we know is that Brian Wilson, or let's put Michael Jackson in there. I don't know. It's people who do terrible things, people who are so visible and so are effective, that then I don't it was the context of him dying was it was shit. This is he really died at the exact wrong time.
Are you saying that you might die?
I'm sure he agrees.
I might die early just to make. I'll be sensing the Dow Jones of death value. This would be a perfect time to die.
Are you worried that you might die under a shadow of?
No. I just what I'm saying is I think I'll be fine. I don't think that I have to worry about what the world would say about a corpse. I think I could step outside and get hit by a bus, but I believe I'll make
first.
it. What?
Dick first.
The bus hit
Bus
you
crust your dick.
in the dick.
You're like what? You're a grown man. It's like I don't. It's I'm pretty sure you're the reason why this topic is happening, and like you're just like
because I'm.
You're like a, you know, you're like
a
a fucking kitten. You know, you like, you ever have a kitten and then like you could roll up a paper ball and throw it, and the kitten will just spend 20 minutes being so freaked out by the fucking paper ball. It's like running sideways. It's so, and you're like, that's adorable. The kitten thinks that the paper ball needs to be attacked and stuff. Like this is you're like, hey, it's me. I'm gonna fart in the mic, and I'm like, I'm flexible enough that I'm like, oh, that farting in the mic reminds me of death. Let's talk about death. And then you're like, blah, blah, blah. What about me? You haven't changed at all.
What were you trying to accomplish when you were moving that mic in such a way?
You were gonna fart in the mic.
Well, let's let him answer. Let's try.
I was adjusting the cushion
with the mic,
with my hand.
And you want people to respect you and like you.
Those days are over with, man.
You know, it'd be funny, you guys, if when you died, you got a skydiving service, to put your corpse in a parachute that has a time lapse so it triggers itself. So your corpse just kind of like skydives just somewhere. And so people are like, oh, it's a skydiver. Oh, wait, he's coming into the city. Oh, he's landing right here. Oh, well, he's not getting out from under his parachute. Oh, is he okay? We gotta help him. He's dead. Oh no, he's dead. What happened? And it's fuckers. This was my plan all along.
Like into the Super Bowl, like you wouldn't want to disrupt with it, but
it would be amazing. It would be so good.
It would
take so long to figure out.
Did you say a Cerberus?
If you could have a parachute canopy that like had like you're a corpse. You're in the thing.
Yeah.
And you're going down, and it's the Super Bowl, or it's the champions like of the soccer or the
soccer
or the football flavored
winners.
thingies, but a big game. And you just but you have like servos and shit that fly you at, and just it's just a dead guy lands right on the 50-yard line.
He's so good.
Yeah,
I guess, but that's. I mean, I guess I suggested that, and then I take it back. Like I think the parachute thing's amazing, but then if you're like, oh, my final act is I wanna disrupt the Super Bowl, like then it's like.
I got an idea.
No wonder you're a corpse. Like it wouldn't be disrupting anybody. It would be like, oh, you're hacking the Super Bowl. You figured out how to ruin.
What was that? What was that one astronaut that jumped off like a satellite, and it was like an insane skydive? Didn't you see that footage or whatever?
Oh, yeah, he jumped from the outer atmosphere.
He skydived from real high.
And it was a parachute, or like whatever. Here's what you do. I like Spencer's idea. He just didn't go high enough.
Okay.
Take the corpse up high.
Okay.
Super high. Throw it out of the ship.
Right.
Let it go down. Burns in the atmosphere. You're a falling star. Somebody can make a wish.
People can wish on you.
Somebody can make a wish on you.